Business Math Worksheet 12. Again, we're in percents in their applications. We're going to do some discounts, doing trade and cash discounts again. This first one says, for the following problem, payment was made 7 days after the invoice. Compute the cash discount dollar amount and the net amount paid. What you need to look at is under the cash discount terms, you will have some notation. 2/10 means you get a 2% discount if paid within 10 days. This here where I have N/30, so I get a 2% discount if I pay it within 10 days, is that the net amount, you have to pay your bill, that's what the total net amount is. The net amount is due in 30 days. And so that amount is due within 30 days of whenever the invoice date is. We don't have an invoice date on this, but we'll have different ones where you have to calculate when the net is due, when the discount date is due. But right now we're just going to calculate the discount. For the following problem, payment was made 7 days after the invoice date. Compute the cash discount dollar amount and the net amount paid. So my amount of my invoice was $7,657. The cash terms discount, this means that I get a 2% discount if I pay it within 10 days. So what this is telling me is they paid it in 7 days, that's within the 10-day period of time, that this person is going to get a 2% discount. If it was more than 10 days, I wouldn't get any discount. But I did pay it within my 10 days, I'm going to get a 2% discount. So I'm going to take $7,657 times 0.02 to get my 2% discount. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the calculator and punch that one in. 7,657 times 0.02 gives me $153.14. So my cash discount, $153.14. So the net amount paid then, I'm going to take my gross amount, $7,657. I'm going to subtract off my cash discount of $153.14. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and use my calculator. So 7,657 minus 153.14 gives me $7,503.86. And that's going to be the net amount that I actually ended up paying then. It almost looks like a 3. $7,503.86. So 2 and 3 basically doing the same thing. The following problem, payment was made 6 days after the invoice date. Here I get a 3% discount if I pay it within 20 days. The net is due within 60 days. So I did pay it within that 20 days. I'm going to get the 3% discount. So 96.88 times 0.03 means my discount is $290.64. So to find the net that I paid, I have to take my gross amount, the $96.88, subtract off my discount, $290.64. And so my net amount that I paid, $9,397.36. First two, they gave us tables. This next one, they just give us in the form of a word problem, but we're doing the same thing. Benson Appliances received an invoice for $3,064 from one of its suppliers. The cash discount terms stated on the invoice were 1% if paid within 20 days. The net is due within 60 days. For this problem, the payment was made 3 days after the invoice date, so they did pay it within the 20 days. They are going to get that 1% discount. So 1%, 0.01. So I'm going to take my $3,064 times 0.01. Whoops. 0.01. Get the right thing in on my calculator. $30.64. The net payment amount then, I'm going to take my $3,064, subtract off the $30.64. And so if I do that, 3,064 minus $30.64, $3,033.36 was the net dollar amount that was paid. So on number 4, we're using the receipt of goods dating method noted by having ROG. And so instead of having the discount from the invoice date, you have the discount from the date you received the goods. So here they're going to have us determine what the end of the cash discount period is and what the end of the credit period is. And so purchased items on June 10th, but I didn't receive them until June 20th. My credit terms 1/10. I get a 1% discount if I pay it within 10 days. So I want to go 10 days from June 20th. 10 days from June 20th, 20 plus 10, would give me June 30th. The net payment is due within 30 days. So you have to think about which months or how long. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. So since June has exactly 30 days, the net is due within 30 days. It's going to be due exactly 1 month from when I received my goods, which means 30 days from June 20th would be July 20th. So you have to be careful on some of those months that have 31 days that you have to back it up a day when you have 30 days for your net terms, because there's that extra day in there, or even February when you have 28 days. But if it's one of those months that have 30 days, like I said, I like to say 30 days has September, April, June, and November. Another way some people do it is they do it on their knuckles. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And if you're on the top of the knuckle, or if you're January, February, March, April, May, June. If you're on the top of the knuckle, you have, most of them have 31 or 28. But if you're inside there, then those are the ones that mostly have 30 days. So again here, this one was receipt of goods. This one is using ordinary dating. So ordinary dating goes from the invoice date. Receipt of goods, we use the receipt of goods date. Ordinary dating, the date that you ordered, or the date of the invoice. So on this one, my invoice date, because I'm doing ordinary dating, is July 25th. My credit terms, 2/10. So I have to go 10 days from July 25th. So 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, August 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So the end of my cash discount period is going to be on August 4th. I probably should put the year since that says 2013, but I'm just going to go like that, August 4th. The net is due within 30 days. It was July 25th, but because July has 31 days, it's then going to be 1 day backwards from that, so August 24th would be 30 days from July 25th. Number 6, we're back to using the receipt of goods. So I'm using the discount from the date for the receipt of goods, which is May 19th. Again, my credit terms, I get a 3% discount if I pay within 10 days. So 10 days from May 19th is going to be May 29. 19 plus 10 more days, May 29th. My net is due within 30 days. Again, if I think about that, 30 days has September, April, June, and November. May is going to have 31 days. So if my 30 days, if I had May 19th, I've got to go to the next month, April, May, June. And instead of being the 19th, I got to back it up a day because I have that extra day in May since there's 31 days. So June 18th is going to be 30 days from May 19th. Another dating method is using the end of the month dating method to determine the last day of the cash invoice period. This method basically assumes that people are doing their invoices on the 25th of the month. So if I got it before the 25th of the month, it's going to be due the next month because I'm going to process them on the 25th, send them out in the mail, and I either will have 10 days after the end of the month for the discount or 30 days after the end of the month for the net payment. However, if you get the bill, say somebody came in on July 27th and purchased it. If I get that invoice on July 27th, I'm not going to process it until the following month in August. So my bill's going to go out at the end of August. I'm going to go to the next month, September, and I'll have 10 days in September to pay the bill and 30 days into September to pay the bill. So depending on if it's before the 25th of the month or not, it's either going to be paid 10 days into the next month or 10 days into 2 months if I'm past the 25th. So if I look at this one, here my invoice date is on July 17th. Since it's on July 17th, I'm going to process that still in July. It's going to process on the 25th of the month. I'm going to send it out. They're going to have 10 days after the end of July. So after July is August, it's going to be August 10th to get that cash discount. The net is due 30 days after the end of the month. 30 days after the end of July means it's going to be August 30th. So when you're doing the end of the month dating method, and you'll see that EOM after that, end of month, it's either going to be on the 10th or the 30th if it's 10 and 30 for my cash terms and my net discount terms. Now number 8, here's one where they made it way at the end of the month. My invoice date is October 31st. I've already processed the bills for October, so that's not going to go through till November. I'm going to do those bills November 25th. And so they're going to have 10 days after November to pay, which means they're going to be in December. So December 10th is going to be the cash discount date. Then they will have 30 days after the end of November in order to pay the net, which means I'm going to be December 30th. So when I'm way at the end of the month, instead of paying it after October because my bill's not going to go out, I get to wait until November to process my bill. And so I'll have 10 days after the end of November and 30 days after the end of November in order to pay that. Number 9 again, we're using the end of the month dating method. My invoice date is August 16th, so I haven't processed bills for August yet. I am going to process them on August 25th, and so they're going to go out in August. So when I have my discount, I have to pay it within 10 days of the end of August, which means I'm going to be into September, September 10th, and then I have 30 days after the end of August, so September 30th. The only one you wouldn't have a 30 on is on February, because you don't have a February 30th. So we had ordinary dating where we went from the invoice date. We had receipt of goods dating where we went from the receipt of date or goods date, and then we had the end of the month dating where they pay so many days after the end of the month. Number 10, it says USA Components received an invoice dated June 10th, 2013 from a manufacturer that sells manufacturing equipment. The list price was $15,014. The manufacturer offers its customers a trade discount of 49%. The manufacturer also offers its customers the following cash discount terms. So I get a 2% discount if I pay it within 10 days. The net is due within 30 days. Assuming that USA Components pays the invoice on June 11th, calculate the following. So they paid it one day after they got the invoice, or one day after the invoice date, which means they're also going to get that extra cash discount. So first of all, my trade discount, I'm always going to get that trade discount. I'm going to take the $15,014 times 49% to figure out what that discount is. So again, I hid my calculator. If I take $15,014 times 49%, means I'm going to end up with a trade discount dollar amount of $7,356.86. So at this point, I'm finding what the net price is. So if I just get the trade discount, how much would I pay? So I have to take my $15,014, subtract off the discount of $7,356.86. So if I go ahead and subtract that there, I get $7,657.14. Now, you may or may not get the cash discount. You only get the cash discount if you paid it within 10 days. They did pay it within 10 days, so they do get the discount, but that cash discount is based on this price, not on the full price. So I'm going to get a 2% discount, 0.02, 2% if paid within 10 days. I'm going to take that times my $76.57.14, which is the new net price. So if I multiply that out, my next discount is going to amount to $153 and rounding it off 14 cents. I get 14 with a 2 behind it, and so 14 cents. So the dollar amount that I'm actually going to have to pay for my item, I'm going to take the $76.57.14, which was my net. I'm going to subtract off my cash discount, $153.14. And so I'm going to pay $7,504. I didn't clear my calculator, so I have all the stuff on there again. So if I subtract it right, $7,657.14 minus $153.14, I'm going to have $7,504 even. And they'll probably put the dollars on there. And that's going to be the amount that I have to pay to the manufacturer for my item. So although the list price was $15,000, I get to pay $7,504 for it. Number 11, Fab Wholesale Products received an invoice dated July 25th from a manufacturer that sells office equipment. The list price was $11,238. This manufacturer offers its customers a trade discount of 31%. The manufacturer also offers its customers the following cash discount terms. A 3% discount if paid within 10 days, the net is due within 30. Assuming that Fab Wholesale Products pays the invoice on August 2nd, calculate the following. So, trade discount, I'm always going to get my trade discount. My trade discount is 31%. So I'm going to take my $11,238 times 0.31 to figure out my discount. $11,238 times 0.31 gives me $3,483.78. Oops. Now what, I write the right number down here. $3,483.78. I'm trying to leave digits out of there. So $3,483.78 is my discount amount. I need to find the net price. So I'm going to take the full price, the $11,238. I'm going to subtract off my discount, $3,483.78. If I go ahead and do that, I get $7,754.22. So $7,754.22 is the net price for the item that I'm going to purchase. I have to see if I do get the cash discount. I bought it on July 25th. I paid for it on August 2nd. So I paid for it within the 10 days period. That means I do get my 3% discount. So to calculate my discount, I'm going to take 3%, 0.03, times that $7,754.22. So if I take that times my 0.03, $232.63 is what I get when I round it off, because I get 626. Since there's a 6 behind my 2, I got to round it up to 63 cents. The dollar amount that I'm going to pay to the manufacturer then, the $7,754.22 minus my $232.63. This time I'll clear out my calculator so I don't get any rounding mistakes. $7,754.22 minus 232.63 gives me $7,521.59 for the amount that I'm going to pay to the manufacturer. And last one on here, very similar to what we just did. High-Tech Products received an invoice dated April 20th from a manufacturer that sells electronic components. The list price was $17,143. The manufacturer offers its customer a trade discount of 29%. The manufacturer also offers the customers the following cash discount terms. 2% if paid within 10 days. The net is due within 30. Assuming High-Tech Products pays the invoice on April 26th, calculate the following. Now I'm going to change that date because we haven't had any where you don't get the discount. So cross that date out on there, and let's say that they didn't pay their invoice until May 10th. Adjust it a little bit. So in this case, if they didn't pay it until May 10th, they didn't pay it within the 10 days, they're not going to get that discount. Not every time do you get that cash discount, so I wanted to give you an example where you wouldn't. You still always get the trade discount. So the $17,143, we get a trade discount of 29%. If I multiply that out, $17,143 times 0.29 gives me a discount of $4,971.47. So my net price, I'm going to take my $17,143, I'm going to subtract my discount of $4,971.47 off of that. So if I go ahead and do that, $17,143 minus my discount of $4,971.47 gives me $12,171.53. So my net price, $12,171.53. Now in this case, since I changed this date, they did not pay it within the 10 days. So since they didn't pay it within the 10 days, their cash discount is going to be nothing. So if they don't pay it within the 10 days, I'm going to have 0 for my discount. That means the dollar amount I'm going to pay to the manufacturer would be this minus 0, so it would be the $12,171.53. So if it's not paid within the 10 days, I have nothing for a discount. And so I wanted to give you an example of that, so that's why I had to change that date there, so you'd have an example where you wouldn't get a cash discount. And that is the end of Worksheet Day 12. Again, go back to your pie chart, under your Alex pie chart, under the percents in their applications, under the discount and trade and cash would be the next types of problems there that we worked on.